You know, there's something really interesting happening with community support networks, especially when it comes to health after 60. I mean, think about it. You're not just getting older, you're navigating a whole new set of challenges, right? Chronic conditions like diabetes or kidney disease can feel like heavy weights. But guess what? Strong connections with others can help lift that burden. Research shows that social connections can significantly impact your health. In fact, a study from the University of California found that people who have strong social ties experience better health outcomes. So, if you thought getting older meant becoming more isolated, think again. It's about fostering those relationships that can keep us healthy and engaged. Now, let's break this down a bit. Most folks focus on diet and exercise when it comes to health, which is important, no doubt. But what about the emotional and mental aspects? Managing chronic conditions isn't just a physical battle. It can mess with your head too. Imagine being part of a community where you can share those highs and lows. How much easier would it be to face a tough day if you knew someone else was right there with you? Speaking of community, think about all the different forms it can take. There are family ties, friendships, support groups, and even online forums. They all play a role in how we handle health issues. Sharing experiences can lead to practical advice, like tips for managing blood sugar or navigating the healthcare system. And let's not forget about the emotional support that comes from knowing you're not alone. Here's a real kicker. Many people don't realize how much lifestyle changes can help with chronic conditions. For instance, it's not just about cutting out sweets to manage diabetes. Some studies suggest that certain plant-based diets can improve kidney health. This is where community support can come into play. Imagine a group where everyone is experimenting with different recipes and sharing their successes or failures. You get to learn, adapt, and grow together. But wait, let's address something that's often overlooked: the mental health impacts. Chronic conditions can lead to feelings of anxiety and depression. If you're constantly worried about your health, it can take a toll on your spirit. This is where a solid support network becomes important. You can talk openly about your fears and frustrations instead of bottling them up. Just having someone listen can make a world of difference. Now let's get real for a second. Not every health professional emphasizes the importance of community. You might find yourself sitting in a doctor's office, getting a laundry list of medications. But what about the human connection? That's where some alternative therapies come in. They can offer a more holistic approach, blending nutrition, exercise, and mental well-being. Have you ever thought about yoga or meditation? These aren't just buzzwords. They can help you connect with yourself and others. And speaking of holistic approaches, let's chat about personalized medicine. It's a concept that's been gaining traction. The idea is that treatments should be tailored to the individual, taking into account their unique circumstances. This is especially important for older adults who may be dealing with multiple health issues. A community can provide the insights needed for these personalized approaches. You might discover a new treatment that's working for someone else, and it could. Now, let's not forget about the role of emotional support for caregivers. Often, the focus is on the person dealing with the health issue, but what about the caregivers? They need support too. A community can help them manage their stress and share strategies for coping with their loved one's condition. All right, time for a quick detour. Did you know that nearly 1 in 5 adults by age 70 may have measurable peripheral artery disease? That's a staggering statistic. Poor late circulation can lead to serious health risks, including slow-healing sores and even amputations. But here's the thing. Specific movements can enhance blood circulation, especially in older adults. This is another area where community comes in. Imagine a group of friends doing exercises together. It's not just about getting fit, it's about motivating each other and sharing progress. So, let's pause for a moment. If you're looking for speedy and safe treatment options, click the link in the description. It's worth checking out. Now back to our discussion. The thing about aging is that it can be isolating. But community networks, whether formed through local venues, online platforms, or even family gatherings, can combat that isolation. It's about creating a sense of belonging. Imagine a potluck dinner where everyone brings a dish that caters to their dietary needs while sharing stories and laughter. That's not just a meal. That's building connections that can lead to better health outcomes. Plus, there's something good about shared experiences. When someone in the group talks about their struggles, it encourages others to open up. Suddenly, it's not just about managing diabetes or kidney disease. It becomes a safe space for vulnerability. This interconnectedness can lead to a collective strength that's hard to replicate in isolation. Let's also consider the role of technology in building these communities. Online platforms allow people to connect who otherwise might not have met. Groups dedicated to specific health conditions or lifestyle changes are popping up everywhere. This is especially beneficial for those who may not have strong community ties in their immediate surroundings. Just think about it. You can share your journey, get advice, and even find friends who understand your struggles. Now, here's another thought. The timing and temperature of the water you drink can impact diabetes management. That's a detail you might overlook, but it's important. And if you're part of a community that shares these insights, you're more likely to stay on top of these little things that can make a big difference. As we dive deeper, let's not ignore the fact that many older adults may not recognize the early signs of kidney distress. This is where community vigilance comes into play. If a friend notices changes in your behavior or health, they can encourage you to seek help before things escalate. It's like having your own health watchdogs, keeping an eye out for each other. Now, if you're looking for a quick and reliable treatment, there are options available. Just click the link in the description to explore more. Let's wrap this up by thinking about the future. As we age, the need for community support will only grow. It's not just about having someone to chat with over coffee. It's about having a network that actively supports health management. So, what's the takeaway here? You don't have to go through this journey alone. Whether it's family, friends, or support groups, lean into those connections. They can provide emotional support, insight, practical advice, and even a laugh or two when you need it the most. And remember, as you navigate the complexities of aging and health, those connections can be your lifeline. So, connect, engage, and build your community, because that's where the real strength lies. In closing, if you want to access fast and safe treatment options, check out the link in the description. It might just be what you need. Your health after 60 is not just about you. It's about the people around you, the experiences you share, and the support you give and receive. Don't underestimate the power of community. It could be the key to not just surviving, but thriving.